Join me as I take on the challenge of mastering 5 secrets to effective communication and see if I can actually put them into practice. Effective communication is the foundation of strong personal and professional relationships. It's the key to building trust, resolving conflicts, and getting your message across clearly. Without it, relationships suffer and goals go unachieved. Misunderstandings and conflicts are everywhere. We've all been there, saying one thing but the other person hearing something entirely different. It's frustrating, and it can lead to feelings of anger, resentment, and disappointment. Sometimes it even ends relationships. Have you ever walked away from a conversation thinking you're on the same page as the other person, only to find out later that you were miles apart? It's like, wait, what? That's not what I meant at all. Sound familiar? We often take communication for granted, assuming that the other person will automatically understand what we're trying to say. But the truth is, effective communication is a skill that needs to be learned, practiced, and honed. So, what are the secrets to effective communication? How can we avoid those pesky misunderstandings and conflicts? Well, I'm about to share with you the top 5 secrets to help you communicate like a pro. The first secret is to understand that communication is not just about speaking, it's about listening. When we truly listen, we understand the other person's perspective, their needs, and their concerns. It's about creating space for the other person to express themselves without interruption or judgment. The second secret is to be aware of your tone and body language. You can say something with the best of intentions, but if your tone is off, it can completely change the meaning of your message. Think about it. A simple phrase like "I'm fine" can be interpreted in so many ways depending on the tone and body language behind it. The third secret is to stay present in the conversation. It's easy to get distracted, to start thinking about what you want to say next, or to mentally prepare your response. But that's not being present. When you're fully engaged in the conversation, you're more likely to understand the other person's needs and respond in a way that builds trust and rapport. The fourth secret is to use I statements instead of you statements. You statements can come across as accusatory, whereas I statements take ownership of your thoughts and feelings. It's a simple shift in language, but it can make a huge difference in how your message is received. The fifth and most impactful secret is to focus on the other person's needs, not just your own. When you prioritize the other person's needs, you build trust, you establish a connection, and you create a space for open and honest communication. This fifth secret is a game changer. It's the key to transforming how you communicate and how you show up in your relationships. When you focus on the other person's needs, you're not just communicating, you're building a connection that lasts. So to recap, the 5 secrets to effective communication are: listen before you speak, be aware of your tone and body language, stay present in the conversation, use I statements, and focus on the other person's needs. These secrets have the power to transform how you communicate and how you build relationships. Thanks for joining me on this journey to master the 5 secrets to effective communication. Now, I'd love to hear from you. What are some of your favorite communication tips and strategies? Share them with me in the comments below. And if you want to learn more about enhancing your personal skills, check out my video on insert video title here.